And welcome everyone to our networking and property preview for August 5th. Let's see if I can multitask. We're going to start with our Pledge of Allegiance. So if you could please stand, feel free to mute yourself, or you can join in and we're going to do our pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. All right, so some quick housekeeping notes. Our meeting will be a little less than an hour, I think. We do have 3 properties on tour today. Feel free to use the chat when you pitch your listings to include your listing information. If you like contact information under wants, needs, and price changes, you can also pitch your listings if you didn't get a chance to submit your listing before the deadline. Please mute yourself when you're not speaking. And just a reminder to submit your listings the day before by noon to give us enough time to prepare the reports. And I don't think we have any new guests, but if you are a new guest, feel free to raise your hand. We want to welcome you. Thank you for joining us, and we hope that you enjoy the meeting. Our affiliate spotlight today is Gary Lane with HomeGuard Inc. And Gary, the floor is yours.
Great, thank you very much, Sylvia. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Got a very small PowerPoint.
Okay.
50 slides, it'll go quick. Just kidding. Whoops. Okay, so thank you again, Sylvia, and good morning to everyone. My name is Gary Lane. I am an account manager with HomeGuard Incorporated. We're an inspection company, and we're a little different than a lot of the inspection companies you come across. As you can see up in that upper left-hand box, we do more than just home inspections. We can do home inspections, termite inspections, and roof inspections, as well as sewer lateral, pool inspections, and we can also do repairs on the termite and roof. And then the good thing about our inspections, we do all 3 of those in one appointment, try to make your life easy. 3 different inspectors, of course, but 1 appointment. So just a little bit about myself. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm an account manager with HomeGuard, and again, that's just a little different. A lot of the inspection companies are one-man shops where they are the account manager, they're the inspector, they're billing, their collections, all those things, where HomeGuard is a little different than that, where we have very specific roles that we do, and it allows us to be very good at what we do in each of our lanes. I have over 20 years of professional experience. Hardly any of it, to be honest with you, in real estate. Most of my career was with a Home Depot company. I was what they called a merchant there, which is kind of like a buyer or product manager. Lived in Temecula for over 10 years, and I serve on the Temecula Valley Girls Softball Board of Directors, and I'm the current president there, and that's where I spend most of my free time, either coaching or being involved with what the board's doing. A little bit about HomeGuard. The company was founded in 1988. It was started by 2 gentlemen, one of them a top broker up in the Bay Area, and he partnered with a termite company, an owner of a termite company, and they had this idea of starting this business where they could take care of all the inspections and do all the things, and they started that company over 30 years ago. We perform about 50,000 inspections annually. To date, they have over 700,000 inspections performed as a company. With those numbers, that makes us the #1 inspection company in California. And we've got a 96% customer satisfaction rate. Our inspectors are ASHI certified. I know a lot of you here in the Valley hear about CREA, which is a state criteria, where ASHI is a national certification that our inspectors go through. It's not easy to get an ASHI certification. You have to have over 250 paid inspections, go through a very, very rigorous training and test that I hear is very similar to the real estate exam. a lot of people do not pass it on the first try. So not easy to get that ASHI certification. And that's a national thing. A lot of states, not California, but a lot of states require that as a certification to be a home inspector. Unfortunately, California does not require certification to be a home inspector, but HomeGuard does. And we've got $10 million of E&O insurance, so we've got you covered as far as that goes. What you see here is our price and service sheet. And you can see up top there, we bill by square footage. So you can see the pricing by square footage for the home inspections. You see two columns as you go from left to right. The build column is we can bill our inspection services to escrow if you like, or if your clients want to pay at the time of service, we're going to give them a $40 discount for the pay at time price. We also offer a $25 military discount. And then as you can see, if we go down, you have the home inspection pricing, the termite inspection pricing, and then roof inspection pricing. And then what you see almost to the bottom there, where it says value inspection package, that's our VIP package, and that's all three. So kind of the more you do with us, the better the price gets. So you can see for those prices there, same thing, a build price and a pay at time price for when you do all three. Those three are really good to do if you're doing a pre-listing inspection. You can get all your inspections taken care of out of the way. And it basically it makes it the roof inspection for free. And I'll talk a little bit later about a promotion we've got going on where you actually can get the termite and the roof for free. Of course, we've got all the the latest technology and bells and whistles. Our inspectors are FAA certified to fly drones, which they do. Certainly helps get a look at some of the pieces of the property that they can't access. And our home inspectors use those to get a good look at the roof as well. We offer sewer lateral inspections, and the sewer lateral is basically the line that goes from the house to the city, to the street connection. And I know here in Temecula, a lot of trees are planted in the front yard and the roots like to go right through that main sewer line and block it. We're going to check to make sure that that line's clear. One of the coolest things that we have is our inspectors carry iPads, and that's how they go through and do their inspections. But we've got proprietary software that they use, and it allows us to get the reports back same day. We guaranteed if you have a morning inspection, whether it's our 8:30 or 10:30 time slot, that we'll get you those back same day. But for the most part, all day, any inspection during the day, you're going to get your report back same day, and that includes the termite report as well. So that's not an easy thing to do, but for the most part, we're getting even our termite inspections reports back same day. So the promotion I was talking about right now, as we're expanding, so I mentioned we're the #1 inspection company in California. Most of that is up in the Bay Area. The Bay Area and Sacramento is really where we are very, very large. We came into San Diego about 3 years ago and came into Inland Empire, Riverside, the very beginning of this year. So we're trying to be very promotional right now, just to get people to try us and find out, why we're #1 and really our professional and white glove service. So we've got a promotion that's running through September, where if you book a home inspection with us, we're going to do the termite inspection and the roof inspection for free. And there's no limit to that. So you could use that on every one of your inspections, basically get 3 for the price of 1. One other thing that makes us a little different than others, I mentioned we can take care of the repairs for you on the termite and the roof. And we've got what we call our repairs concierge team. And it's a dedicated team in our customer service department. And their job is to communicate with you and your clients. So 3 days before the start of any repairs, that team's going to reach out to you and your client, let them know, what's going on, who's going to be coming out to their home, who's going to be doing the repairs, when they're going to start. And then they stay in communication with you and your client every day, all the way up to the notice of completion. And really the goal is there, again, we're really a real estate focused company. So we're trying to make your life easy. We want you to not have to worry about trying to wrangle up where the contractors are, who's coming, when they're going to be there. We're going to take care of all that communication for you. And also really the goal for you is to make sure we get it done on time, to not delay your transaction at all. And we've been very successful with that. So that's it. That's HomeGuard. Again, thank you very much for having me. I've got my contact information right there. I'll also put it in the chat. We service all of San Diego County, all of Riverside County, most of San Bernardino County, and all of Orange County. So just about wherever you need us, we can be there. And we'll be in LA soon. The goal was to be there by now, but of course we got slowed down a little bit by the quarantine, but we will have LA County covered here shortly. So again, thank you very much. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome.
All right, so next to our Did You Know? So we had 329 transactions closed from July 27 to August 2nd. So our realtors are really busy, and congratulations to everyone that's staying busy. And if you need listings, our next portion of the Did You Know is our Cloud CMA Live. So it's a tool that you can use for your listing presentations to provide CMAs to your clients. And so I'm going to show you a quick video. It's about 4 minutes of the features of the Cloud CMA. It's a free upgrade that Cloud CMA just released, and you get it for free through your member benefits. And so I wanted to show you, and then also let you know that there is a Cloud CMA training on August 10th at 10 a.m. and it's free, and they're going to go over all the features of Cloud CMA, including the Cloud CMA Live. But this is the new enhancement that they have, and it's pretty cool, I think, so I wanted to show it to you. Let me stop sharing my screen.
It's still got Gary as the speaker, just so you know, Sylvia.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I think I stopped Gary's video instead of cancel spotlight. Sorry, Gary.
I'm back on. Do I need to do anything to get you back, or?
I think we're okay now. Okay. Right, Tiffany? Okay, perfect.
Yes, sorry, I was remuted. Yeah.
In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the new Cloud CMA Live. The first thing you should know is that you will continue to create Cloud CMA reports like you normally do. Cloud CMA Live is simply a new interactive way of presenting your Cloud CMA report. If you're looking for the old View Slideshow link, it's under the 3 dots on the upper right of the report tiles. To get started with Cloud CMA Live, simply click on the View Live link, which opens a new tab. The first thing you'll notice are several tiles on the screen. These tiles represent specific content. You might think of them as slides in a presentation. You can click on these tiles to reveal the content behind them. Some of these tiles have static data, and some have dynamic data. You may recognize some of the content from your regular Cloud CMA printed reports. You can create new tiles by going back to Cloud CMA and clicking your avatar and choosing the Custom Pages link. These tiles can contain text, images, and even video. When you click the Start Presentation link at the bottom right of this page, you're basically starting a slideshow. This allows you to walk through your presentation in a linear fashion. On the bottom left and right of the page are links to allow you to go forward and back. You can always go back to the home page quickly by clicking on your company logo and click tiles individually based on your client's questions. You can also click on the hamburger icon, which is that icon with 3 horizontal lines on the upper left corner of the page, and select tiles individually. You can customize your tiles by also clicking on the hamburger icon. The Customize link is at the bottom of the list of tiles. Here, you can add, remove, and change the order of the tiles. To change the order of the tiles, simply click, hold the name of the tile, and drag. To hide or show any of the tiles, just click the eye icon on the right side of the name of the tile. At the bottom of the list are 2 other options. You have quick access to start a virtual meeting here. Also, we're always looking to make Cloud CMA better, so we made it easy to give us feedback. Just click the green text that says Give Feedback on Cloud CMA Live. Click Done when you're satisfied with the changes. Let's review one of the dynamic tiles, starting with comps. You have 3 different ways to view your comps: Compare, Map, and List, which you can see at the top right corner of this page. The Compare view gives you a side-by-side comparison of the comps you selected next to the subject property on the far left. Arrows in the property data show you how the comp is different from the subject property. For instance, this comp has one more garage space from the subject property. You can see more detail about the property by clicking on the photo. Just click the arrow on the upper left to return to the compare view. When you click on the map view, you can see the comps you selected represented by a map pin and price. You can also zoom in to see other properties which are represented by dots. These dots represent other properties not included in your report. The dots are color-coded by status. You can see additional information about any property by clicking on the respective dot. Property information will appear on the left side of the page. There's even a way to add this property to your list of comps. You can also remove existing comps with the same method. There's also a simple list view of the comps if you prefer. Remember, anytime you want to get back to the tile view, just click on your company logo. Here are a few other features you might find useful. On the top right, you'll see a circle with an eye. That means there is more information about this chart here. There will be information of the data being shown, along with a short explanation video. On every page, there's also a pencil icon. This is your telestrator. You can use it to draw attention to any part of the screen. Fun, right? If you wish, you can email a link to this interactive report to your client by clicking on your avatar at the top right-hand corner of the page. Well, that's a quick overview of the new features of Cloud CMA Live. This is a perfect complement to the Cloud CMA printed reports you already use. Whether you're presenting face-to-face or virtually, we hope you find these new features helpful to your business. And remember, with Cloud CMA, sales are looking up.
All right, and so again, there is a training on August 10th at 10 a.m. to go over the features of Cloud CMA, and also if you wanted to schedule a training for just your office, CRMLS is offering that. Since a lot of the trainings are via Zoom, you can do that at no additional cost and schedule a training for just your office. And I also wanted to share really quickly how you can access Cloud CMA. So let me see if I can exit the big screen. So when you normally log into your matrix, this is what you see. This is your dashboard. So you can click on Cloud CMA here, and it'll take you directly to Cloud CMA. That's probably the quickest way to access. And here you see all my different tests. But here's the view live link that they were showing you. You can also access directly after you click. So let's go back one. From your dashboard, when you click on CRMLS Matrix, you can access on Cloud CMA here under external links, or you can go at the top and click links, and there you'll see all the different services that you have as part of your member benefits, and Cloud CMA is one of those. So that is it for your Did You Know? If you have any questions or want to know more, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be happy to help schedule training with CRMLS for you, or help guide you on how to access. Thank you everyone who shared. Is there any more wants, needs, or price changes? I don't see any hands, so we're going to go ahead and move on with our committee updates. Are there any?
I have.
I can mention the affiliate committee.
Go ahead, Lisa. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I am representing the affiliate committee. We are doing a tax panel on August 25th at 12 p.m. And we're going to have Nicole Albrecht. She owns the financial accounting services. And then we have another speaker, Dino Champagne, and they are both going to be talking about, Nicole specifically on the PPP program and how to utilize that correctly and how to plan in your taxes for that. And then Dino is going to be talking about the 1031 tax exchange. So it should be a really good panel. I will put the link in the chat for you to register. You just go to SRCAR calendar and there's a link in there as well.
Thank you, Lisa. And Walter, do you want to go ahead and make your announcement?
Yes, a couple of updates I'd like to go over. You know, the elections are coming up in November, so I forgot to fill everybody in what we know so far. First, let's congratulate Michael Persifer. He's going to be rerunning again in Hemet. I think he's in District 3. So if you're in District 3, you get to vote. If you're not, vote for him. If you're not in District 3 and you know people in District 3, please have them look at Mike's history. And he's done a very good job in Hemet. Next, let's congratulate Norm. Christ, is he in the room today?
I'm here. Thank you very much.
Norm has thrown his hat in the ring for District 1 in Hemet. So if you're in District 1, you get to vote. Please vote for Norm. He's one of ours. Good guy. And if you're not in District 1, again, if you know somebody in District 1 or you're listing a property in District 1 or selling one in District 1, have them look at Mike's, look at Norm's history, what he's done for real estate and what he's done for the city of Hemet. And I'd like to see Norm on the city council there. Makes my job easier. You're going to, next we have 12 propositions that will be on the ballot in November. 3 of them really do affect real estate. Prop 15, that's the split roll for industrial and commercial properties. Like to see a no vote on that one. Proposition 19, that's the SRCAR tax assessment transfer. Please read through that one. That is a SRCAR sponsored measure. And then Proposition 21 is the rent control for the local government. We tried to, that was voted down a couple of years ago. They're bringing it back for more rent control for local governments. I'd like to see a no vote on that one. Also, if you live in Menifee, there will be another measure placed on the ballot to repeal the 1% sales tax that they're using for fire and police. I think with the struggles that the cities are going through today, they need that. So I'll let you go over that one. And if you live in San Jacinto, San Jacinto is adding a 1% sales tax on the ballot to let the people in San Jacinto decide whether or not they want to add a 1% sales tax in the city of San Jacinto. And Lake Elsinore is doing the same. If you live in Lake Elsinore, they will also be putting on the ballot a 1% sales tax for the people that live there to decide what they're going to do. And I think that's all the update I have for now. Congratulations, Norm and Michael.
Thanks, Walter.
Thanks, Walter.
Thank you very much, Walter. And anyway, since I got the floor for a second, yeah, I appreciate all the support I can get, and let me know how I can help you too in, you know, any city issues that you need to discuss with your clients. I wanted to remind everybody next week we have our legislative chair committee meeting at 10 o'clock where we'll get a little bit more in-depth updates on all the propositions. Everybody is welcome. I hope that you'll be able to make that. And that's 10 o'clock next Tuesday, a Zoom meeting. And then also just want to remind you about the city managers forum that we're going to be having September 2nd. So I hope you all could attend that and show our support. And you know, Walter, just going to put a bug in your ear. I think we're looking for somebody to reach out to Chuck Washington if you could possibly help out with that for that city managers meeting. And if you want to call me later, we can discuss that. Thank you very much.
I'm muted. Thank you, Norm. Is there anybody else that has a committee or task force update? And if not, we're going to move on to our announcements.
Nothing for scholarship, Sylvia.
Thanks, Molly. Hopefully we'll get to have some fundraisers soon. I miss seeing everyone.
Yeah, nothing for Hemet Events Committee, unfortunately. Wish that we had some amazing hot events coming up.
Yeah, I think Wendy right now is looking into, because there are people that are having golf tournaments, to see if there's a way to still have one, but just modify it a little bit. So more details coming for Hemet Events Committee soon, hopefully. But in regards to our announcements, I did want to share very briefly with you that we do have our 2021 Realtor Dues Payment Plan. It's a 12-month payment plan, and you can combine your Realtor dues and your MLS dues into 12 payments, divide that into 12 payments. It does start in September, so the enrollment period is during the month of August, and it's $80.17 to pay your Realtor dues and your MLS dues monthly, and so that's combined. It's a great tool and a great benefit. I know that a lot of our members do take advantage of this payment plan. We've had it for a few years, and we just wanted to make sure that we get the word out there. We know that it's very helpful, and if you don't need it, that's great, but for those that need it, it's there and it's available. We also have other payment options, and I did include the payment form in the chat, so if you want to print that out and share it with your office, please do. I'm sure that there will be people there that will appreciate the information. Okay, and then for our upcoming events, today we have our Education Committee meeting at 11 a.m. This is a great opportunity to hear from you, our members, on what kind of trainings you would like to see. We want to make sure that we're providing relevant information and up-to-date information that you need for your business. So this is where you can give us a feedback on the type of education. So it's at 11 a.m. and the link is on our calendar at srcar.org, and you can just click on calendar and you'll see all the available trainings. Tomorrow we have our Menifee Networking and Property Preview. We have Vacation Rental Management course with SRCAR. We have RPR training, and we also have the Ultimate Guide to List and Sell Commercial Investment Property and Showing Time with MLS. Then on Friday we have RPR again and Realist Tax with Matrix. On Monday, we are closed for a staff meeting till noon, but all the support for CRMLS, SIPForm, SRCAR, they're all open at their regular hours and will be opening after 12 o'clock. There's the Cloud CMA training that I mentioned earlier. We also have the YPN committee meeting, and those are open meetings, so you can join in and be a part of the events that they have coming up. And let's see. And like Norm mentioned, August 11th is the Legislative Committee meeting. And just a quick reminder, once more, there will be no marketing meeting on September 2nd. So the next marketing meeting will be October 7th. And instead of the marketing meeting, we would normally have our breakfast with city managers, but because we can't meet in person, we got to do it virtually. We know that this information is valuable to our realtors, so we didn't want to cancel it. So we're going to continue it, and we just rebranded it Town Hall with City Managers, but you're still going to have the great updates from the city managers, and the good thing is that it's free. So you can sign up. I included the link on the chat, and we can have up to 500 realtors join us. So make sure you share this with your offices, and the flyer will be available soon. I think we're going to be changing some of the photos, but for the most part, the information on there is accurate. So just a quick note on that. And then we have no town crier announcements, and I just wanted to let you know that this is an area to share community events. So if there's a community education event or a community service project that's not related to SRCAR, this is where you would submit that announcement and the meeting host would read that. And to submit it, you would go to our website, srcar.org, go under the MLS tab and click Town Crier. And it looks like that is all for our meeting, unless there is any announcements before we adjourn. Yes,
Sylvia?
Bill, go ahead.
I was wondering why mobile homes are not included in Realtist anymore. When you click on the APN number of a property, if it's a regular stick-built house, the information on that property comes up, but on mobile homes, it's not included anymore. Is there a reason for that?
I do not know the answer to that, but I'll find out for you and I'll email you.
It was a problem with Riverside County, period. It wasn't just single family versus manufactured homes, Bill. It was everything. So they've reinstated it in I've seen it in other counties, LA, Orange County. It was a problem with Riverside County. I don't know enough details to comment on why, what, who, when, where, but it's been single family homes also.
Yeah, Because there was a time not too long ago when you click on a manufactured on its own land where the information would come up, but now it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not anything to do with the fact that it's not the mobile part of it. I'm running a search as we speak, and I'm looking at a house on Park Avenue, and it's the same, same situation. It doesn't have the breakdown of the Mello-Roos and the special assessments like it used to have the full breakdown for us. None of that's in there.
The main thing I liked was looking at the owner's name. The owner's name is
all that's gone. Yeah, all that's, that part of it's still missing. So
okay.
If you look at something in LA, Orange County, I bet it's there.
Okay. Be nice if we could get that included back in Riverside County again. So thank you.
Is there an alternate way to get that information besides Realist?
Great.
For the people that are here? No? Okay. Well,
your title rep?
Get a hold of the title
rep.
companies
Yeah.
and the title rep.
Yeah, I was waiting for Danny to chime in.
Yeah, no.
Call Danny.
It's just so easy to do it when you can just click on the APN number.
they did it so you could call Danny. I think he's the only title rep in here right now. All right, but I will look into it, and I'll just send a general email to our email list for the MLS, the Hemet MLS marketing meeting, so that everyone gets it in case somebody else was wondering what happened with that.
Great.
Anything else before we adjourn?
Those were delicious. My nephew made salsa. It was so.
All right. Well, if not, then we're all set. Thank you, everyone. Nice seeing you.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Good job, Sylvia.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Have a great
everyone.
week.
Everybody, have a
Be
nice
safe
day.
and well. Bye.
Have a great day,
Have a
everybody.
blessed day.